Hey guys, Moldran here, and as you can see, I'm in my new apartment here in Austin, Texas, and I want to tell you guys how I enjoyed it here so far. But first I want to start with the traveling experience. Now my flight was from Vienna, Austria to Washington DC, and then changed the plane and another flight from Washington to Austin. Now my first flight, the long distance flight, was actually pretty good. I was sitting next to a nice girl, we had some fun, but when I arrived in Washington, I only had 2 hours before my next flight would start. And the problem was, if you're a non-US citizen and you come to the US, you have to go through some extensive check. They're gonna check the passport, all your documents, the visa and stuff. And the problem there was, there were like 100 people in front of me, waiting in a very long line just to pass through that. And the problem was, my next flight was starting in 2 hours. And I waited there for like 1.5 hours. Really long together with other people, like they were all complaining and stuff. But luckily I just managed to reach my next flight just in time. But when I left, like the check or the passport check, the line was even longer, like it was twice as long as when I came there. So the other people probably waited 3 or more hours and probably missed me in the flights. But in any case, so I entered the plane to Austin from Washington, and the next problem was the plane didn't start. There was a 1 hour delay because apparently there were some thunderstorms above Florida and there were only 1 or 2 routes where planes could fly through, and that's why our flight and many others got delayed by 1 hour. So okay, let's start 1 hour later, and after 1 hour sitting in the plane we finally took off, and the flight lasted like 3.5 hours. And what was annoying was that in those 4.5 hours with the American airline, I think it was called United Airlines, we didn't even get a snack. Like on European flights, even if it's just a 1 hour flight in Europe or in the same country, you get a snack at least. But here, even in a 4.5 hour flight with 1 hour delay, we didn't get anything except a few drinks. But yeah, so far so good. Finally landed in Austin. And I wanted to get my bags, my luggage, I had 2 bags with me. And if you think that was it already, no. Next problem was, I got one of my bags, but the other one was missing. Now, the 2 bags, when I arrived in Washington before, I picked them up and brought them through the customs, and at the same time put them so they get to Austin as well. But in Austin, only 1 bag arrived. The other one, there was no sign of it. So I went to the luggage reporting center and filed a complaint, and the woman there told me, oh, the last time your bag was checked was in Washington, I'm so sorry, it seems like we missed it, can we send it to you tomorrow, and stuff. And I was like, okay, if that's the only option. And then she wanted to know like my phone number, so I tried to give her my international phone number from Austria because I didn't have a US phone yet, but apparently the delivery service wouldn't call international numbers. So basically I had no way to like get my bag, and this was really bad because I had no gloves with me, no glove thing, nothing at all. I was just with the other bag, I just had some stuff, and basically went to my apartment, spent the night there, not knowing what to do. And luckily the next day I met one of my mates from Vienna who were doing the same as me, like studying abroad, and he was able to borrow me his phone, so I was phoning the delivery service, scheduled an appointment, and brought me my bag. So that was my traveling experience. Not that great, but I'm here now with everything, with both bags, just getting set up in my apartment here. But yeah, I've spent 1 day in Austin already, and what I can tell so far, I actually really like it here. The food is much better than I thought it would be, especially the steak is really, really good. The weather is always warm and sunny, and I need to get a bike here. Like cycling here would be awesome with that sunny weather. Like even at 8 a.m. in the morning, you can already go out with shortened shirts, no problem. And what I also like above all is like the people compared to like Austria or German people, they are a lot more like open and stuff. They do a lot more small talk, and I really like that. Like it's kind of different than from Austria and Germany and some parts of Europe, but I think I'm gonna get used to it and gonna have a lot of fun. So, another thing. Now, you might be wondering about the title of this video. Now, this started with one of my recent videos where I posted in the channel description a typo. I was saying instead of I'll be back, I said I'll be black or something with a typo, and I just wanted to like change the description, but when I wanted to do that, I saw a comment, like people notifying me of that, and that comment like already went viral, like there were 100 upvotes and stuff, and so I can't really pretend now that like nothing happened and change it. So I decided, okay, how can I actually become black? Now I was checking like my body a few days ago, and there I can see, oh, you can actually see a contrast between white and here. It's not black yet, it's more like brown, but you can definitely see a difference in the color. And this is just what a few days of cycling in Vienna before I left, plus one day in Austin with the really hot sun made to my body. Like wearing a t-shirt stays white here, and here it gets brown. And if I'm not careful, I think this could actually turn black. If I go out here a few more times during the day, it's really hot, then I might actually really become black. And then actually this typo happened for a reason. But yeah, now I'm gonna do some tests. I wanna test my internet to see if it would work for gaming, for online games like Diablo, League of Legends, whatever I'm playing. And yeah, I'm gonna make another video tomorrow. I'm gonna share you my results, and also gonna probably take you through my apartment. The new apartment, I wanna show it to you, the different rooms and everything. And yeah, hope you have a really nice summer as well. Have a good time, and I'll see you guys. I'll be back.